Hey, everybody. It's Johnny at Gillum Farms. And what I'm doing this morning is I'm just going to kind of go over some of the things that we talked about on the committee meeting for the Tenkiller YouTube Meetup. Now, I just wanted to make sure that everybody was on the same page and everything as far as what's going on, and from our notes and things that we've got from that. Um, and I guess while I'm waiting on folks to get in here, I'll say hello to everybody that's in the chat. There's Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse. He was first in here, said, "What? No, Joey? He must actually be actually working." There's Joe Fix It For You. And then Evelyn Newman. Hello. And then we've got Leonard Mountain Homestead. That's Amy. And then Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Hello, Rebecca. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Then there's Paul Case Farms saying, "What are you all doing?" Yeah. And what I'm doing, I mean, the rain has passed here, and I guess it's up there where he's at now, but it's passed here. We got the wind and the rain earlier. There's there's Tina at Rainy Ridge, and there's James Hall. Howdy. And there's Ginger saying, "Good afternoon, Johnny." Good afternoon, Ginger. We're still in the morning time here, but good afternoon. And I understand what you're saying. And then Jesse and Lisa lost power. What? You guys are always losing power. Then there's Arlene. Thanks for coming in. So, all right. Now, about the meetup, there was a video put out yesterday by Tony at our cabin in the woods, and there's been some comments made about the video and stuff. He mentioned in the video that we wouldn't be having an adult giveaway, and that lives were limited, and that is I talked to Tony this morning by phone, and he just misunderstood some of the stuff when we went over the meeting. So I'm just going to make sure that we're all on the same page. The meeting, we will be doing a live for the adults. What we said we won't be doing is we won't be doing a 2 to 3 hour live giveaway for the adults. So yes, we will be having a giveaway for the adults. We've already got things that have been donated. We have things ourselves to put into that. So yes, there is a giveaway for the adults. So folks, pass it around. Yes, the Tenkiller YouTube Meetup will have an adult giveaway. We also have a children's giveaway, and the children's giveaway is the one we mainly focus on. We want to make sure all the kids have something. So maybe that's where we got off a little bit. So we want to make sure all the kids end up with something to take home with them, and they're all happy and stuff like that. The other thing is, as far as lives go, we don't mind anybody having lives. You can have all the lives you want. I mean, you can go live from the place the entire time. You can run 24/7 live if you want to. We do not care. Is anyone keeping track of donations for giveaways? No. The giveaways last year, I think Ginger was keeping track of them and stuff like that. But all it boiled down to mostly people just showing up and handing us stuff. So we can't even get people to send us an email to the Tenkiller White team. They tell us all that they're coming, but they won't send an email. So we've gotten very few even emails, but we have all kinds of people saying that they would come. So I think if somebody has something they want to put it in, it'd be just like any other giveaway that we have. Just bring it up there and we'll throw it on the table. But if it's a lot of stuff, you better plan on it going away like to one person. And when I say a lot of stuff, I mean, if you bring, here's an example. Rebecca makes hats. Okay. If Rebecca brought 50 hats to give away, we're not going to be able to do 50 giveaways on Rebecca hats. So if Rebecca wants to bring 3 hats or 2 hats or something like that, that'll be great. We'll give away a hat or 2. If you bring a whole bunch of stuff, then it's going to be, a lot. It's going to be in lots. It's going to be like the auction, and we're going to do it in lots because we gotta condense it. So, Paul Case, I emailed, I'm computer illiterate. Yes, you did. While Huckleberry, we're looking forward to you as well coming. But as far as the lives, you can go live the whole time. We don't care. Yes. Jesse's girl saying we just placidly ask if you're doing a live, not to leave your device plugged in and walk away. That's the thing. Don't even plug it in. Okay, that's where we're going with this. The you can run a live as long as you have your own power source for your live, and if you walk away from your device, do not send anybody a text or an email or something like that saying, "Hey, would you move my camera to point it a different direction?" Take care of your own live. You know, go over and move it yourself. Do those things. And the outlets are for the actual meetup. When I say outlets, I'm talking about the outlets in the pavilion. Now there's outlets all around the campground and things like that. So you can use the outlets. You can go to your vehicle and charge your device. You can charge your device at there's these battery packs. I don't know how many of them I've got around here. I've got these battery packs I can plug into my phone and it'll keep it running for a long time. So use something like that. Don't plug it into the plug-in at the pavilion because those plug-ins are for use for crock pots, for us to run the we're going to be running the karaoke machine in order to make announcements. We're going to be doing all that stuff. We got coffee pot makers and things that we're going to be using. So, and I've already heard people say, well, you can't go live but from certain times and stuff. No, we don't care. We don't care. Go live if you want to. We don't mind at all. Yes, coffee pot, Ginger. Absolutely. I'm going to use Mountain Dew for my power. I'm going to have a hard time being around you, Paul, because Mountain Dew is my weakness. I'm bringing a roaster oven to serve a dish for the potluck. Yes. And that's what we're talking about right there. We just want people to be able to, like, if you want to warm up food, we got to warm up foods and things like that. So, and Rebecca says she's going to be bringing hats and they won't be part of the giveaway and you can just take one. So she's bringing hats for people to just have. So that is very nice, Rebecca. We appreciate that very much. I'm going to give away around 100 pins with no drawing. That's fine. Those things that you walk around with and you just hand people, go for it. But if it's to be part of the giveaway, just limit it down to an item or two, and we'll do that because we're trying to make this thing to where it's just really laid back. If anybody came to the one last year, we were running the whole time, and this time we would just prefer it to be more like Pinecone Fest. If you've been to Pinecone Fest, that is my kryptonite. Absolutely. If there's Mountain Dew available, I'm probably going to grab one at some point. Now, I've been really good at the stores and stuff by not doing that. But anyway, but I just wanted to make sure everybody was, on the same track with that. Most of the there's several of the committee members in here. I thought you were going to be live at Tenkiller. I was like, Johnny, it just stormed. Yeah. And I think I put a little deal about that. This is number one Tenkiller live. The next live I do about Tenkiller, I'm actually going to be out there and stuff like that. I've got to go and get the hotel room cost. I've got to make sure, see what the lodge has left and things like that. And then I'm going to, um, go live from on site. Actually, I'm going to go live starting in town, driving out there, showing all the hotels and things like that. Thought you were going to be live at Tenkiller. You never get a chance to relax and enjoy it last year. Yeah. Yes, laid back. Not everyone wants to be shown on live that is going for hours. Yeah, but we can't really control the lives themselves. So if you don't want to be in the live, you just walk away. Because we really can't control people going live. I mean, we're YouTubers. That's just what we do. We go live and stuff like that. So, but we're, you don't. Yeah, I wouldn't sit right in front of the live camera or whatever if you don't want to be on live. So Mickey made an awesome video promoting Tenkiller Meetup. Yes, that's awesome, and we sure appreciate that. He also made the logo for this, and there's Lisa. I can't stay. Just took a quick break before feeding the children. Just wanted to give a thumbs up and show some love from Lisa, 99 Acres. Thank you so much. So. Yeah, because it's about getting ready to be her busy time there at the school. But anyway, I've got folks in, like I said, many of the committee members are here. Nana's a committee member, Herndale. Evelyn is on committee. Jesse and Lisa are on committee. The Leonards are on committee, and Joey and Ginger are on committee. And Christine, Mrs. Gillen Farms, who just waved at me from the other room, is on committee. So, yeah, but at least show my best side. Yeah, yeah. If you're in a lie, yeah. Just, huh? Yeah, Tony and Angie are on the committee. She reminded me. Everybody has to remind me all the time. I'm 60 this month, guys. So it's getting hard. So, and yes, there is yeah. Lisa's got to go feed the kids. Looking forward to chilling and chatting with everyone at Tenkiller Meetup. Going to be a good time. It is. It's going to be a really good time, and we appreciate everybody that's put work into it and will future put work into it and stuff like that. I am going to go out there ahead of time before the meetup, and I'm going to spread those pest granules, I guess you call them, out in the grassy areas and stuff like that under the pine trees, because that area right there can get to where it has ticks, for lack of a better word. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to spread that with a spreader before time. So now, if you come on Thursday, you can, you can come out, because we're going to be there Thursday. All right. So we're going to show up, set up our camper and everything on Thursday. A lot of us are that's our arrival time for us is Thursday. Then, hey, Dakota, how are you doing? So we're going to go out there and we're going to set up our campers and stuff like that evening, Thursday evening. It's on your own dinner, but a lot of us are going to get together and we're going to go eat. So we'll pick a good place to go eat, that everybody kind of likes and stuff like that as far as type of food. And we'll just kind of crash it. We'll go somewhere and go eat. On Friday morning, or Friday, which is the day that the meetup gets started, there are no meals provided on Friday. So it's going to be on your own meals. You can go to eat at any time. You can go up and you can visit the Red Fern Festival, which is going to be going on that weekend as well in Tahlequah. You can run up there and check on that. You can hang out right there at the Grandma's Farm Life. More info. I saw it on Facebook, but there wasn't any info I could find. All right, let me give you some info. Hang on a minute. I'm going to put it at the bottom here. There's a lot of info right there. So that's some info on the meetup as far as camping spots, what you do as far as if you're going to come, send us an email letting us know you're coming, and things of that nature. So where it's at, which shelter, etc., etc. Yes, Evelyn's saying if you plan on coming to the meetup, please RSVP to Tenkiller YT Meetup. Yes, and here's a good one right here. For a Tenkiller t-shirt, please go to this bonfire to get a t-shirt. Now, we don't have our Tenkiller Meetup t-shirts yet. A lot of other people do. If Jesse wants to, he can pop in here. You're welcome to pop in. Help me here, Jesse. You can pop in anytime, and you can help me out with this live. You can hold up your shirt or whatever, because I know you guys got them, but I didn't. Hey, Ralph, there's Webb's Web. So you can go there and get a t-shirt. It's on our channel. Just go into our channel and you can find it in the about, and you can get shirts and things like that. So now I think I was talking about meals. All right. So Friday, there are no meals provided at the meetup. You are welcome to go eat at any time. If you tell people about it, to come, just make them realize that on Friday, we are not providing meals. People can go to Keys and eat. They can go to Tahlequah and eat. They can go to the Red Fern Festival. They can do whatever they like. We're going to be, I know some of us are going to go up the Red Fern Festival, look around a little bit, come back, different things like that. So just now, Friday night, we'll probably all get together. The folks who are there, we'll probably get together and we'll probably go somewhere. All right. That's funny how my thing just turned blue from whatever color it was. But anyway, we'll get together and we'll go eat somewhere. And I think I got some a helper, and he can pop in here whenever he's ready. So I'll just leave it up to him. There you go.
Sorry, but I don't have any power, Johnny. I don't have any power. I'm running my laptop off of my backup. I have a backup surge battery or whatever you call it. It's a backup for when you have power outages, and yeah. I got 140 minutes left on it.
Oh my gosh!
So if you hear a bunch of beeping, it's the backup battery. But here's
how long have you guys been without power?
It went off about 30 minutes right before the Meet Live started, like 11:28, 11:29. It went off. I said, "I'll be doggone." So we had a whole bunch of wind come through here. I mean, a whole bunch of wind. It's like tornadic kind of wind, and so I think it dropped one of the what do you call those pole things? Breakers, transformers. I think it dropped. It busted one or something. So it said it's supposed to be back by 12:30. But anyway, I'm good. I got my laptop. That's all I need. I don't have no other screens going. But I got my laptop.
All right.
So here's what you were talking about. You can see
that's the back.
That's the back.
That's the back of the shirt, and then there is the front of the shirt. Let me bigify you there so they can see that. So that's what the shirt, and there's several different colors and stuff like that. So you can go in and Jesse's. Yeah, there's Lisa's shirt. So that's very
it's a pretty shirt, but if you look at the back, you can barely see.
It's hard to read, but I only care about the front.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It is.
Yeah, I like that color right there.
Yeah.
But and you can get these shirts from the Gillum Farms Bonfire, and like I said, we'll get ours eventually one of these days, and we'll have some, and we'll probably wear them on our lives and stuff like that. But go feed some cows. Okay, Paul, that's cool. I understand. So, but I just wanted to this live was on. Let me.
Yeah, put it back on yourself too. There you go.
So this live is just. Oh no, I need to fix the back. I'm sorry, Lisa. Christine says, "Love the cover, but the logo really pops on the black shirt." Yeah, it pops on a lot of different shirts.
Yeah.
But anyway. So I was just going over some stuff. Now the meals for the rest of the weekend. Saturday we are doing breakfast. We're going to start cooking that breakfast around 9 o'clock in the morning. Did you find another one?
Lisa,
Well, I got a hoodie,
Lisa bought a hoodie.
and it's navy blue.
Oh,
navy
yeah,
blue.
Navy blue hoodie. Okay, that's a navy blue hoodie. It looks black from here.
It looks black, but it's navy blue.
Okay, all right. And
And
it
then
looks
there's the
good on
back.
a white shirt too, says Ginger.
Yeah, I
So,
think yeah.
all right. Yeah, it really pops on that. All right. I
I
appreciate
ain't got one of those.
it.
Don't wear it.
I ain't got one of those. She thinks it's going to be freezing in Tenkiller.
I'm cold.
I don't think
Well,
so.
for those Georgia folks, it's liable to be freezing at Tenkiller. But anyway, so, but Saturday about 9 o'clock in the morning, if memory serves me correctly, we're going to start cooking breakfast. And it's going to be like eggs and bacon and sausage and just stuff like that. If you've got something special that you want, thrown on the Blackstone on Saturday morning, bring it over. We'll throw it on there for you. And so we're all just going to have like a community breakfast that morning. Then around, I'd say, I can't remember exactly, Jesse. What time do you recall about what time we said we would start doing the giveaway on Saturday, which would be the kids and the adults? Is it going to be?
I don't know if we defined a time
somewhere in there.
Yeah, probably about 1.
Around 1 o'clock or something like
I
that.
think we want to have dinner like at what, 4 or 5?
Yeah, we're going to have our potluck dinner on Saturday. I think that everybody's going to start bringing up around 4, and we were thinking that we would probably be ready to eat around by 5. So if everybody can be getting their meal ready by 4 o'clock, I mean, warming it up in their campers and different things like that, then we should be ready to eat about 5 o'clock. Yeah. So yeah, adult and kid giveaway. Christine's helping us out here. Adult and kid giveaway around 1 p.m. So we're going to do that around 1 o'clock. It should, the whole giveaway should take, we're hoping around an hour or so. And then we'll have plenty of time to visit again before we have our evening meal on Saturday. Now, that's going to be a potluck. If you really like something, we might really like it too. Make enough for a few more and bring it, and we'll have a really good time with that meal. And then we're also going to have we've got games. We're going to have horseshoes around there. We're going to have cornhole around there and things like that. And if somebody wants to set something up with a cornhole, somehow, some kind of a cornhole contest or something like that, we're more than happy to do something like that. Just, a kind of a single pitch thing like we did last year. Maybe we'll try to have some. I think Chris has something that we might be able to give away for something like that. And then on Sunday, we are going to do again breakfast. Okay, so we're going to do breakfast, but also we are hoping to have in person Creekside Chronicles there. That'd be Tony and Joni to do a devotional an actual service on Sunday morning. And if they cannot make it in person, we're going to set it up to where we can put it up. We're hoping we can put it like on a screen of some sort and then people will be able to comment from their phone. Just keep your volume low so we don't have a whole bunch of different crossover, I guess you'd say. Keep the
Right.
volume really low, and then you can comment to the actual service on your phone. Yeah, no. Here's what we're going for right here. Yes, that's what we're looking for. It's that and this. That's the two main things of this whole thing right there. It's a family reunion, and it's no pressure. Okay, so that's no pressure on anybody. That's no pressure on the folks who come. No pressure on the folks putting it on, and we want everybody to come. So doesn't matter who they are, as long as they're good with what we got going on. So I'm doing all the talking.
All right, you're doing great. You're doing great. Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate what you said earlier before I got on screen about the lives and also on the power. Last year we had, maybe some people don't know, but we had some issues with having enough plugs for all that. We had like 20 crock pots out there, so we were really pressured for having a lot of access to power. So, I mean, if you guys would just be cognizant of that, we are going to try and have some more power strips this year. Maybe work on having a little bit more access. But bottom line is the pavilion is set up for the event itself, meaning breakfast. The coffee pots, all that stuff is. We're trying to gear it to where everybody has abundance of either drinks, food, and all, but we need power for that. So, and maybe even some power for ice chests and that kind of stuff. So, just be sensitive to that. And it's not that we're trying to block anybody out from having any power. We'll work with you as best we can. Because like he said, there's power outlets all over the place. We'll run 100-foot extension cord if we have to, that kind of stuff. But we want to keep that, so the people that are there trying to get things set up, they have the power they need to. And no, we don't want just. If we had, I think we had 4 power outlets last year, and 2 of them were being used to power.
There's only 2. Well,
yeah, there's 2 boxes, but each one has 2 plugs, right? So you had 4 plugs, and I think 2 of the plugs were being used to charge phones and run cameras. Well, then that left us with just 2 to run everything else. So we're not trying to be mean or anything. We're just trying to say, hey, we're limited on the power out there. So you don't want to hear a bunch of generators out there. That doesn't feel. Anyway, and on the giveaway, yes, we are going to have a good giveaway. And I don't know nothing about giveaways, but I do want to participate. And she done sent me to the poorhouse on this giveaway stuff. So we got a ton of stuff for kids. And when I say a ton of stuff, it's quite a bit, but we want to kind of just zoom in on the kids this year, because the kids are there to have a great time. And as Christine said, family reunion. And what do you do at family reunions? You have fun, right? So we want to have fun with the kids. If the kids are having fun, you'll have fun. You'll have a blast. If they're having a rotten time, you're going to have a rotten time. I guarantee you that. So we're going to have a bunch of giveaways, and we do have a quite a bit of gifts for the adults. We just don't want to have 3 or 4 hour giveaways, because those people get tired of them, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it gets a little monotonous on that deal. I know some folks that do that, and everybody loves it, but that's what they're there for. This is for us to get together and visit. We're going to be visiting, because there's going to be a lot of that going on. I had a note passed to me. We do ask one thing of you: if you're going to run a live out there, stay with your equipment. Like if you've got to sit down somewhere, right? Well, if you're going to run a live, if you're going to have a continuous live running, then stay with your equipment. Sit by your equipment. if you move to a different spot, take it with you and set it with you there, and things like that. So it's that way you are controlling it, even answering people's questions who are coming up on your live, because they like to have people talk to them. When if I go live, it's going to be my phone in my hand. That's way or on a stick, and I'm going to be walking around and I'll be talking to it. So if I go live, that's the way it will be. So if you're going to run a long live or something like that, just kind of stay with your equipment, and take care of it yourself. And yes, we're going to have an adult giveaway stuff, and all is handmade except that's Evelyn's doing adult giveaway stuff, and all is handmade except for one. It's going to give us an opportunity to go to the Red Fern Festival. Yes, everybody has an opportunity to go over to the Red Fern Festival and take that all in, because that's a big deal in Tahlequah.
Yeah, that's the same weekend, right? Friday and Saturday?
Yep, Friday and Saturday is the Red Fern Festival, so you can run up there. You can probably get you a deal on some stuff at the marketplace. There's all kind of people selling all kinds of stuff that weekend, because it's an influx of people into the community. So they have yard sales and stuff everywhere, and so feel free to go to that stuff. We're not trying to tie anybody to, that's the reason why we're not making all these stringent, got to be here at this time for this and this time for that. Have a good time.
Yep.
Just have a good time.
Yep.
So,
and I don't mean to be the official Yelp for the area, because I've only been to Tahlequah maybe 3 or 4 times, maybe at the most. But the one place you don't want to go eat, don't want to take your family to, is a place called Jose's. Stay away from there. That place, you'll run. You talk about the runs. Stay away from it. Trying to keep.
If you want to eat with the legendary Gillum, then
Johnny, I'm trying to save us some table space. If we don't, don't go to Jose's, folks. Do not go to Jose's. Trust me.
That's awesome.
Don't waste your money.
Yeah, nobody goes there.
No.
That is funny. So we're gonna have a lot of fun there. And this shirt is not something I had made. This is something that was made. Somebody won it. Sean won it. Let's Trade Paint won this, and he donated it to me. And Sean, if you're out there, thank you, buddy. I'm wearing it. I like it. I think I've only got 2 red shirts, and this is one of them, because one day we were supposed to wear red for whatever. I can't remember. I think I was looking for something.
But that really doesn't look like red. To me, that looks like crimson, almost like a Alabama kind of red. It don't look like a Santa Claus red. That's like a crimson red.
Yeah. So going to yell from the lake here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, Avid. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys also that Dakota came last year of Opicon Homestead. Him and his son, they went down to the lake, and they caught some really nice catfish down there last year. And I really like the rib place we went to in Tahlequah. Ginger, that's Rib Crib. So yeah, there's a rib place. The only thing with the Rib Crib is it's kind of like a rib cribbette, so it's very limited on sitting space. So that's the only problem with that. It's not like we can go we can go outdoors with our meal like we did at Biggins and eat.
I think they called it the rib crib because they want you to buy the ribs and go back to your crib.
I think that's a lot of
because they don't have much room there.
It's pretty small. It's really good, but it's pretty small inside. There are places that can accommodate around Tahlequah, accommodate a large gathering, and depending upon how many we get to email us and say, yes, I'm planning on being there, and yes, I'm planning on being there Friday night to go eat, then I can look at those numbers and I can go, okay, we need a place that can accommodate this many people, and we'll make, we'll go off of that.
Johnny, I'm not one to call anybody a liar, but really,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I've never seen her take a week off.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Paul Henneman. Welcome. Maybe it's not too late for you on this one, Paul.
Oh, if you start swimming right now, we'll be there. I'll be there to pick you up.
Swim right to Houston.
No, you swim to the East Coast. I'll pick you up somewhere on the East Coast. I don't know wherever you land. I'll pick you up. We'll be driving in Joey's. It'll be a black Toyota. I mean, not a Toyota, Ford. Black Ford truck. We'll be picking you up.
Hey, Marianne. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. We were just talking about the Tenkiller YouTube Meetup. Okay, both of you calling me a liar. Watch me, she said. You see that?
I just told you. I prefaced. I'm not one to call anybody a liar.
Yeah, be one of them hide and watch deals. Hide and watch.
Yeah. Watch. Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's what we got going on. I just wanted to clear up any there's been information put out. There was information put out that we weren't having an adult giveaway. There was information out that we had only certain times you could go live. There was stuff like, and no, none of that.
Well, I can see where Tony may have gotten confused, because we were talking about that, and we were all of us were even saying, hey, we need to focus on the kids. We need to focus on the kids, and we plan on having a big time giveaway for the kids, and we are, but we are going to have some. If we don't, then I got to turn all this stuff back in. Lisa bought. Trust me. You know how Lisa is.
Grumpy's birthday today, so and Amy's got to get off. So, all right. We'll talk to you later, Amy. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Amy.
But anyway, I didn't want this live to go very long today. It's just an informational live to just kind of get us back to what we had talked about, because I think Wendy at Hardnack had also mentioned something about lives and things like that whenever she was on Tony's video. Tony took the video down, and he couldn't hear a lot of what we were talking about. I think there was some things going on in the background, and he was dealing. I can't remember if it was grandkids were there or the dogs were running around or what. But anyway, we got it. I think we got it.
Yeah. So apologies for misunderstandings. If there was any false or unintended comments made about the meetup. That's what Johnny's here to do. Clean that up. Make sure everybody understands.
That's all we're doing today.
Yeah.
So when you're talking a large panel, from someone starts talking, we'll cut off the other's mics. Yes, and that may have been what happened. Tony didn't hear something. But anyway, we just wanted to make sure everybody was up to speed for the folks who are coming. And if you don't mind, you see that banner that's running at the bottom of the thing right now? Go in there and send us an email to Tenkiller Youtube Meetup at, I think it's Yahoo, maybe it's Gmail. No, Gmail. Tenkiller Youtube Meetup at gmail.com. Let us know if you're coming. And you might even throw in there if you're going to be there, if you're going to want to go out to eat Friday night, because if you do that, then we'll know, how large of an area we need to find, how much seating we need to find. So, but anyway, I really don't have anything else. Jesse, do you have anything else?
No, just I'm looking forward to having a great laid back weekend.
Right, exactly. So people, hopefully some folks who weren't able to watch this because they were working can watch the replay on it and kind of they know where we're at on this deal. So anyway, I think I'm going to end the live now because I've got some things I got to get done too. And Jesse and them, they got to get their power back on so the shipping department can get going.
Well, I'm burning up. You can tell when I got the windows open too. When that fan's not turning, it's because I ain't got no power. Because I keep that fan running all the time.
All
These
right.
are wrapped up, and I'm burning up.
Yeah. And yeah, please share the live out if you don't mind, folks who are in here. And that way people can come in and see what we were talking about. But next week, look for it. Next week, I'm going to go out to, or not next week, this week. On this week, I'm going to go out to the lake, and I'm going to show everybody around, and I'm going to show everybody the hotels and things of that nature, some eating establishments and different things. I'm going to go kind of do a little tour. So be looking for that. But anyway.
Don't show them Jose. Don't show them Jose.
Jose's. All right. Well, guys, thank you for being in here, and we're going to sign out. Thanks for coming, and we hope to see you at Tenkiller.
Bye.